disturb me. What? I said don't disturb me. Well, I'm getting bored, man. Let's go for marketing. Marketing? Yeah, I have to buy some new shirts. Okay, that's not marketing, it's shopping. Same stuff for me. It's not the same, both have different meanings. Who cares? Who cares? Well, then I'm not coming
As
with
you
you.
wish.
Did you notice him? Even you must have seen people around you using the two terms interchangeably.
Generally, a large section of people go through this bewilderment when it comes to differentiating between these two terms, and that's why I'm here to explain what marketing is, and that will definitely put an end on all sort of confusion. So if you are interested, stay tuned till the end of this video. Hello everybody, this is Amit and you are watching Managementrix. Well, as I said, I am going to explain the difference between shopping and marketing. Shopping is when you and I visit a shop and buy some stuffs for our own consumption, that is shopping. Well, marketing cannot be explained in two sentences. It is such an interesting and beautiful subject to be discussed. So let's dive into it and explore how intriguing it is. Well, I will explain marketing with help of one simple definition, which says that marketing is all about providing value to your customer. Now there is a term called value. So in order to understand marketing properly, first you need to understand value, because value is the core element of marketing. So what is value? Well, there is a simple equation which explains value. According to that, value is equal to total benefit minus total cost. And generally people relate total benefit with the product benefit and total cost with the monetary cost, that is pricing. But that is not the entire picture. And there is a perception that you can increase value either by increasing the product benefit or by reducing the monetary cost. But that is only the tip of the iceberg. So today I am going to reveal the secret how marketers use other elements in order to increase the value. And this is going to be helpful for you if you are thinking of becoming an entrepreneur in future. So stay with me. Well, let's go back to the equation again, which says value is equal to total benefit minus total cost. So when I say total benefit, I'm talking about the 4 different types of benefit. Similarly, when I'm talking about the total cost, I'm talking about the 4 different types of cost. So there are total 8 elements, and by taking care of all these elements, you can actually create immense value for your customer. So let's discuss the 4 elements on the benefit side first. Well, product benefit is
the core solution a product provides to your problem. For example, if you are hungry and you are in a hurry, or if you don't know how to cook, then Maggie can be a lifesaver for you. The one quality that I don't like about Maggie is it is so tasty and delicious that you never want to share it with anybody. Yes, anybody.
Well, another example could be a DSLR camera. If you are interested in photography and thinking of buying a DSLR camera, there are plenty of options available in the market, so which one to buy? Well, that's why the companies are coming up with some innovative features. Some of the companies are offering Wi-Fi connectivity in the DSLR camera. You can click the images at the same time you can transfer it on your mobile phone. So this is nothing but to increase the product benefit in order to increase the total value proposition for your customer. Well, the next one is service benefit. Customers expect a certain level of assistance or service along with the product. And by providing high quality customer service, you can actually increase the benefit side and ultimately increase the total value proposition for your customer. On the other hand, if you don't do so, you actually decrease the product value. For example, suppose you bought an air conditioner for your home and something goes wrong with the product, and the service center takes almost a month to fix the problem. What will happen to you? So the next time when you will be purchasing a new air conditioner, you may not consider the same brand again. Third one is personal benefit. Personal means the employees. I have already discussed in my previous videos that employees bring competitive advantage for the organization. So if you have well-trained and skilled employees in your organization, they will definitely add immense value to your product. For example, if they know how to interact with the customers, If they know how to provide quick solutions to the problems of the customers, that will definitely add immense value to your product. Well, the fourth one is image benefit. When I say image, I am talking about the brand image in the mind of the customers. If the brand has a strong presence in the market, people generally relate its product with high quality and durability. So if you have a strong brand image, it will definitely add immense value to your product. That's why companies keep on investing huge amount of money in brand building activities. For example, Nike, Apple, Google, these are all very powerful brands. So whenever these brands introduce a product in the market, people perceive their product as very high quality and durable one. Well, another example of brand image could be luxury watches or luxury cars. A watch even is studded with diamonds, usually the production cost is low, but people pay premium pricing for the brand, the experience, and how it will add to their social status. So this is how, if you have a strong brand image, that definitely adds value to your product. Well, so now after discussing all the four elements on the benefit side, you know that simply increasing the product benefit is not the only option available to you. You can still play with other elements in order to increase the benefit side. Well, now let's move towards the costing side. Just like benefit, we have four different types of cost. And by reducing the cost elements, you can actually increase the value proposition. And the very first one is monetary cost, that is pricing. Well, it is a simple calculation that if you reduce the price, you can actually increase the value proposition. But you need to be very careful while doing so, because it will negatively impact your profitability. So this is not the best option available to you. Well, the next one is time cost. Time is also cost because time is as precious as money. Even there is saying that you can buy 1 inch of gold with 1 inch of time, but you can never buy 1 inch of time with 1 inch of gold. So as a marketer, you must focus on all the steps involved in the buying process, and you must try to reduce this time factor. And if you successfully do so, you are actually increasing the value proposition. Well, think for a while that you visit a particular supermarket, and every time you have to stand in a long queue while making the payment. How will you feel? Well, you may prefer visiting some other store where the buying process is simple and less time consuming, even if they charge higher pricing. So by reducing the overall time, you can actually reduce the total costing and increase the value proposition for your customers. The third type of costing is energy cost. Energy cost refers to the energy spent by the customers in order to find your product. And if your product is not available easily, customers will have to spend more amount of energy, and that will increase the energy cost, ultimately decrease the value proposition for the customers. So if you try to reduce this energy cost, you will have to make the products available in all possible places. Well, the last element on the costing side is psychological cost. Psychological cost is about the mental effort that a customer put in while buying your product or even while using the product. So suppose the product is quite complex in nature, it is difficult to use, I'll have to put a lot of mental effort in using the product, and that will increase my psychological cost and ultimately decrease the value proposition. So in order to reduce the psychological cost, you will have to design a product which is quite easy to use. Well, so now you know what value is and how it is created by the marketers. So by playing with all these elements, even you can create immense value for your customer. But one thing that you need to remind, and you must jot it down, that value is subjective in nature. Subjective means it differs from person to person, and value is perceived differently by different people. You may find immense value in a particular product, but somebody else doesn't find any. So that is quite possible. So the key is that while designing value or creating value, you must know who your customers are and what are their needs and requirements, and then accordingly you can design value proposition for your customers. So how marketers use all these elements in order to create value? I'll explain this topic using one live example with you.
Well, I purchased this nice pair of shoes from a well-known e-commerce site just before the lockdown. Do you think it's a good deal? So get back to the topic and see how this deal turned out to be a good value and how I made this buying decision. Actually, when I saw this pair of shoes, I just loved it because this is a statement color. It goes well with all types of outfits. Well, that's the first reason. The second reason was that luckily I found the perfect size, because sometimes it is a bit difficult to find my size. And the third reason, the material of the shoes. It is pure leather, and it is very comfortable to carry leather shoes for the entire day, at least for me. When I purchased the shoes, I got 6-month warranty along with all the contact details of customer care. Since I purchased online, so this point is irrelevant, but obviously the delivery boy delivered the product well and his behavior was decent enough. Well, Red Tape is a brand known for its unparalleled comfort, quality, and international style, and the brand has a very strong presence when it comes to shoes. Now let's talk about the costing side. As you know, the actual price of the shoes is 7,795, but I paid actually 3,898 only, because it was available on a 50% discount. So the company, by reducing the price by 50%, actually increased the value proposition for me. Well, the product was delivered within 3 days, so time cost was negligible. Well, I ordered the product from the comfort of my home while sitting on couch, so my energy cost was actually imperceptible, which increased the value proposition. As I was already familiar with the brand, it reduced my psychological cost, and the 30 days return policy was just icing on the cake. So this is how I perceived value attached with this pair of shoes.
Well, now it's your turn. Let me know about your recent purchase and which element actually influenced your buying decision. Let me know in the comment section. I will wait for that. Well, I hope you understood the topic, and if you like the video, please share it with your friends. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon. We'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.